Good morning, friends. In this video, we'll be covering up the Chinese 14 years reforms. We see China 40 years from now had taken structural reform in their economy, which India took to uh, a decade later on. However, the growth stories of two countries have been without any match. China now has been equating and competing itself with America, while India still remains a third world country. Now, Pratap Bhanu Mehta has given a commentary on the development of and reforms of China and completion of 40 years. Okay, the initiator of Chinese reform was Deng Xiaoping. Now, next thing we need to talk is what are the backgrounds or the prior things in which these reforms came. First of all, the major factor which made these reforms successful was prior investment in human capital by Chinese earlier governments. This led to increase in competitiveness and sustainability of the reforms. Next was certain revolutions like cultural revolution. Now, cultural revolution uh, created a fear of chaos in the mind of Chinese people, and hence it enforced or strengthened the power of communist parties um, in the China. Okay. Next, we look at the characteristic features of Chinese economy. Now, these are point wise, and what we can do is we can use these in a passing reference in any question regarding Chinese growth. First one is deft mixing of form and functions. Second is market without conventional property rights. Efficient efficient dispute settlement without effective rule of law characteristic. Without opening without abject dependence on outer market. Technology, however, absorption on its own terms. And the last one, the key term in this is Deng's folky folksky pragmatism. Now, this word is very, very important. In this can be summarization of all the reforms. Now, preconditions for Chinese growth, or what are the outputs, or what were the factors which helped in it. Now, see, pragmatism and theoretical debate. See, friends, what this article said was that pre-reform China was theoretical. A lot of theoretical debates were done on socialism and Marxism as well as Maoism. However, no concrete action was taken. Post reforms, what we see continuation of theoretical debates and continuation of Maoism as a philosophy, as well as pragmatism of the market. So mixture of theoretical as well as pragmatism on the ground. In India, we see there is neither. We see political parties going through a phenomena of catch-all parties, with only consideration of their interest and no consideration of ideology. But in China, we see continuation of ideology as well as pragmatism. Second is enormous state capacity. See, friends, every state is prone to ethnic violences, political violences, and China has again been susceptible to these. There have been lot of mistakes done by state like cultural revolution, which was an humanist catastrophe where a lot of people lost their lives. There have been Hong Kong revolution where a lot of people again lost their lives, and there is a continuation of revolutions in the society, and mass discern or dissent has always been a vulnerability of Chinese society. However, in such an even in such an hostile environment, state capacity of Chinese state remains very high. We see a lot of private sector is being used by China for its national interest. So this state capacity of it is enormously large of China. Then is sovereignty. Sovereignty. of China is one such concrete pillar where it has neither allowed even the market forces to weaken it. You see, globalization and multiculturalism, these two things have marked Chinese economy from the later half of 1990s. However, these have not led to weakening of sovereignty in any sense. See, globalization, China has done on its own terms. As far as export was concerned, so it opened up. However, as far as increasing state capacity, technology was concerned, it Chinese leaders relied on building their own capacity rather than Indian model of allowing everybody in. Okay, then again, multiculturalism. Multiculturalism has been given a tacit approval in Chinese economy. However, it has remained a one of the low hanging fruits or vulnerabilities of a Chinese economy. But still, sovereignty has not been breached. Okay, these are the key points which you can utilize while writing an answer in a Chinese as an emerging power. Okay, thank you.